Have you seen this online trend? Is pushback to the shit women been on lately with all of this, what a man got to do and bring to the table and all of that.
Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So
when this bitch to drizzle.
Hey. Yeah, so this is the soft guy movement.
You send me that shit.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all dudes need to stop trying to play it off and just admit it. Like, a lot of y'all dudes really do want a man. Because I be seeing, like, dudes getting online talk about how they in they soft boy era and they want to be taken care of and they want dates and they want flowers. Like, why as a man do you want somebody to spoil you? Like, as a man, it should make you feel good to provide, to do for your woman. Like, what do y'all be doing out here? Like, y'all really be crying because y'all don't get the same stuff that women get. Like, y'all not women, y'all are men. Like, what is y'all doing? Y'all just be too sassy. Like, y'all be wanting to y'all be getting clear coats on y'all nails, clear coats on your toes. Like, what is y'all doing? I remember.
What y'all think about that?
Man, listen. I was the dude, was the one, well, not so much you.
No, fuck that. Hold on. Before you even start, you finna go there, but you're gonna be honest about it.
Yeah.
Be honest about it. It ain't so much as about what a nigga wasn't willing to do for a bitch. That was his enjoyment.
Yeah, I got off.
You did. That's his enjoyment. So before he start talking, let's just know that's his enjoyment.
Because see, that's what y'all don't understand. With the sprinkle thing, I love that. The reason why I love the sprinkle is this. As of right now, you have the women that are basically demanding all these things from these men. Okay, it's not like what it was. Money's not out here like that for everybody. You know, back then, that whole era started, what underground dudes, what street dudes. We had the money to burn. Everybody had money. So you could cater to these women in these different ways. And the nigga that had the biggest bag is the one that controlled the market. And we fucked the market up. I know I did. I fucked everything. Listen here. I drove the price of pussy way up. You hear what I'm saying? So I wasn't worried about no little nigga trying to come around and get him something. It didn't matter to me. Because I drove that price of that ass up so high, you couldn't afford it. Then you see, look at the bitch, you get scared and run the hell away from her because you know you can't keep up. I didn't mind if you get you a shot because she coming back. So listen, sprinkle wasn't bad for me. Because if you had that, I said every great musician need his elixir. And mine was cash. You know what I'm saying? I sprinkle that shit. As you say, sprinkle. I sprinkle it like an elixir of pixie dust. I mean, they start, should say, bands make you dance. My nigga. I mean, they came at me so hard, so I had to call a timeout number time. Well, they got vicious with it.
Well, this ain't, I understand the argument. Okay, I get it. Because, again, they don't call me handsome hell for nothing. You dig? So I understand the argument what the nigga's saying. But nigga, don't use that as a cop-out if you just really don't know how to treat a woman. I understand with them big mouth hoes, them hoes that just don't think they worth is more than what they really are. See, it's a difference.
You know what? That's a good point.
Yeah, see,
that's a real good point.
A bitch know when I say not because they always tell me, I know my worth. No, bitch, you don't. You can't know your worth.
Right. Yeah, saying shit like that.
Yeah, you can't.
A baddie for real, a real bad bitch from back in the day, they never disrespect no man. They never say, I know my worth. You saying that lets a nigga know with real money that you questioning your own value because they never talk like that. They never disrespected a man. They were the most feminine women you would ever see in the world. You could not have a dime, but once you got done talking to her, you felt like $1 million fucking bucks, and she wasn't gonna fuck with you at all. But you felt good. These bitches that's not them, bro.
But see, no. Here go the part I was getting to was this: a real bad bitch and a real. I won't even say. See, cause I me being a street nigga and being coming around and being around motherfuckers, then I'm gonna say real street niggas know how to treat a bad bitch. And when you get a bad bitch, they know they bad. So they already know. You don't, like, again, they're not gonna disrespect you. They already know what you are because they see it in you.
Okay, so I just searched drizzle here on TikTok. I didn't know nothing about this. Let's be for real now. Y'all came up with this drizzle because y'all were messing with the wrong women. The women that want to use you for money and scam you, whatever else. If you're with a woman that's not like that, she's gonna do things for you regardless. She's gonna buy you your food sometimes. She's gonna buy you a coffee. She's gonna think of you. She's gonna do nice things for you. So this drizzle stuff isn't for me. Respectfully, if I'm pumping gas, that is something that I'm gonna look at. If I'm with a man who wants to be with me or is like trying to be with me or is with me, if he's sitting there crisscross applesauce while I'm having to get out the car at the gas station and pump the gas. Now, no one said he had to pay for it, but I feel like men should make a woman feel protected. And if you're in La La Land watching video games, you know what I'm saying? Just a thought.
And what they say?
What?
If you know, you know.
No, if you know, you know.
A bad bitch, for real, like I say, she not gonna do none of that. All that shit you hoes out here doing, talking to a nigga, oh, so you can't do, she's not gonna do none of that. Cause if you know, you know. If you don't know, she's not gonna embarrass you. She's gonna politely have a nice conversation with you. Once she remove herself, you would never talk to her again.
And to the thing about what one of the women said about a man being upset, or no, not being upset. She said, if you want a woman to spend some money on you, then you really ain't a man. That's not true.
Now y'all want to start this soft guy era, this drizzle movement, right? Listen, any man that's comfortable with the woman coming out of her purse or her pocket spending money on you, understand this, you will do the same with a man. A lot of these men, ladies, are just down low.
But listen, I understand what you're saying.
It's like Anton said, you're trying to shame a nigga
Yeah, but I'm not. I am one of them old school motherfuckers. I never want you to spend your money on me because I know how to treat a woman that I'm into. But and you might not even know you're a bad bitch, but if you're a bad bitch to me, I'm gonna make you feel like that. That's just cause who I am. Not so much as these hoes that's trying to get a car note out of you. You dig? Because if you that nigga, then the car note ain't shit. The lifestyle is what you're gonna get. You feel me?
Yeah, but you still got to speak to the drizzle movement, the soft guy era. Do you think that's wrong? Do you think it's a good thing?
I don't think it's wrong. I think you need to. If you gonna use that shit, use it accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
Stay out my inbox with all the good morning, the hey handsome, the how you doing. Just send the money. Drizzle. Just send the money. It's not that hard. Drizzle. I mean, my best case scenario, I open up, you probably won't take me somewhere to like what? Cheesecake Factory? Drizzle. Are you out your mind? My Burberry cologne costs $250. My hair do $200. The girl who do it use salon quality products. It's $90 a bottle. Shampoo and conditioner. My beard oil, Maruca honey, tea tree oil, and lemon extract. It's $30 a bottle, head to toe, and vegan organic coconut oil. It's $40 a bottle. My shoes, Balenciaga, they cost me $9.50. I'm stepping out of Miri, baby. This is not Shein. This ain't Fashion Nova. This ain't City Trends. This how I'm coming. And you want me to step out with you for free? Drizzle. Just send the money. Drizzle is giving broke. Drizzle is giving you don't know how to treat a real man. Drizzle is giving you need to go back to the drawing board and learn something from your mammy and them. Drizzle.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't just cause most shit, like again, just like a bitch. Nigga, you ain't worth what you talking about if you ain't that.
But I think what the whole movement is starting because it basically started as a troll.
Like he said, a troll. I get it.
They're repeating what the women say to men. They're repeating it back.
But what type of bitches are you dealing with for them to have to say that to you?
Well, see, but you got to realize, it's not our era no more. It's another era.
That's where I'm getting confused.
Yeah, so they don't know what we know. They don't know what a real baddie is. Because these women that are out here doing it now were taught by their mothers this shit. And their mothers were our generation. So they're trying to shame these guys, younger guys than that, and these younger guys ain't going for it, and you're correct. Because the process and how it's being done, they're not doing it right.
Now, since you said that, you just opened up another door. See, now you got me thinking. See, here go. You saying it because now what we always been saying recently, the new hustler is the scammer.
Right.
He ain't no street nigga. He a nerd that been figuring out how to break computers in the city. So he ain't never been in the street to know.
Exactly.
Right,
But what does the scammer do?
What? Fuck money up? What?
He scams.
Yeah.
To get money, without spending money.
No. Okay. But what?
So he's robbing. So how the fuck he gonna let you come rob him? He's scamming other motherfuckers. So you coming at him to get you this, that, and the other. He's scamming. He's looking to get without giving anything.
You know that's fucked up.
Now you coming to him trying to get, so he looking at you like, damn, bitch.
I wasn't
you trying to scam me?
I wasn't even looking at it like that. I was looking at it like these niggas ain't what we, like you said, what we was. Street niggas.
Our coach was, like you say, Rick Ross on BMF, burning money fast. That shit was coming from everywhere, oozing out your ass, ears, and everything. We didn't give a fuck about fucking a few thousand up, 10, 20,000, what? Because we had what we call a trick bag. This money was for tricking. It was a budget for that.
Wait, you throwing me off my point.
Okay,
my point was
bad.
getting to this.
My bad, go ahead.
Them niggas that they dealing with were scammers. So they never was in the streets. So they never had no real swag about them themselves to even be attract the right type of bad bitch.
I disagree.
No, sir.
They do got swag. It's just a different style of a swag.
No.
Okay, dig. Before our era was what? Was the dog food.
Yeah, the dog.
The whole heroin thing and all that.
The pimps and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was dudes getting their hair curled and all that, and you know what I'm saying, walking around with long meat and bitch you better and talking all like this and rap. When we came along, we didn't do that. Now we still got our nails and and all that, but we didn't get curls in our hair, get it pressed and weighed out. We didn't do all that.
Hold on, you can't say that because listen, did you watch the Mac? Yeah. You remember what? They were still gangsters though.
No one said that they were not gangsters. It's just the style was different.
Yeah.
We still wore minks and gators when we went out, but our thing was baggy clothes, the whole what became hip hop era. The hip hop era came from the drug dealer in the street. Look back at Run DMC. They was wearing suits and to Jam Master.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about these niggas. What is it called? The soft what?
The soft guy era. What I'm telling you is that it's repeating. Because the guys back then that was pimping and all that, they took money from who? They took money from their hoes. And if they spent money on their hoes, it was to trick her up to, okay, we came in, we burning money. So now they coming back.
We fucked the game up.
We fucked the game up, you could say, but I think we added something to the game. Because
we fucked it up for them.
Well, no, because they're turning it back. They're not giving it up. That's why they're saying, women were saying sprinkle, sprinkle from our era. It's not sprinkle, sprinkle. It's drizzle, drizzle. Because now it's going back to what it was in the 60s with the pimping era. Where they started to make these women come up off of something. Because if you ain't bringing something to the table, bitch, I'm the catch me out. Because back then the pimp was the good looking nigga. And bitch, you trying to, what do you say? Your bitch chose me.
You better say it.
But what we say?
Yeah.
We chose a bitch.
That's what I'm saying. We fucked the game up for them.
I wouldn't say it's just a different era because it was more money. In the 60s, there was no money, man. There was no money. What was black people working at before the big three came up here and started? There was no jobs.
Yeah, you had to hustle the women to get the cheese.
Everything was scamming. Everything was stealing hubcaps and all that. When we came along, niggas wasn't stealing hubcaps. Niggas was getting money, man. Only time you started getting robbing and all that stuff again was when droughts was happening. The niggas at the bottom didn't have no money saved, that they started robbing niggas. But as soon as the work hit the town again, niggas stopped robbing and start stunting again.
Mm-hmm.
So now these women going to these young boys saying, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. When the real baddies out, they never did that. They never disrespected a man. When they got you, they made you feel so fucking good about giving that money up, but never spoke out of where you, never got slick at the mouth. Mm-hmm. These girls not doing it because they trying to shame these young boys. Yeah. But these young boys ain't giving up because the culture's different. Mm-hmm. Money's not like that no more. They're scamming. Mm-hmm. So they're robbing the system. Mm-hmm. So when a female come to them talking about sprinkle, sprinkle, they're like, bitch, what? Drizzle, drizzle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm scamming them. You trying to come scam me. So it's a different mentality. So I'm all for the soft guy era. Because this y'all era. Drizzle, drizzle like a motherfucker. I'm on that shit too now. I ain't giving bitch money like that no more. Motherfucker got to have something to come with now. Because the game has changed.
I don't agree with that. But I understand.
But what's your perspective?
I don't agree with that. I'm who I am. I am how I was raised.
Okay, give us what you got.
If I want a woman and she a bad bitch to me, you gonna get what it was for me. You gonna get the old ways. You ain't gonna get this new shit.
Do a bad bitch gotta tell you that she bad?
I'm just saying.
I'm just asking.
You asked me. I asked you if I'm.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying. How do you recognize a bad bitch? Is she gonna be the one to tell you?
Who she is
I know
to me?
my worth and all that?
No, hell no. Bitch, you can't tell me that. I don't need you to tell me that. I know what you is to me.
And that's the whole
Fuck your worth from what you think is what I think.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
So that's the kind of women that we dealt with. But I'm not seeing these kind of women today.
From my point, you're not gonna have to tell me, because I'm gonna show you. But I understand what you're saying. If again, you need to know the difference, which is right. Like I said, I understand the era. But I just ain't all the way with it because I know what I'm gonna do. Now I feel you. Ain't gonna be ain't definitely you're a goddamn fool if you a bitch telling you she know her worth and all that. Then you a fool because in my point of view, you ain't never gonna have to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, subscribe,
like, fuck with us.